Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mid-States Wrestling as we get ready to conclude Season 2 here on YouTube, and we're going to do so with two major matches, starting with the Copperhead, Duke Cornell, going one-on-one with the Lit Fuse, Johnny Dynamite. Then, in a blockbuster main event, Team Old School with Jimmyt Hart is going to be taking on the Fraternity with Rex Amadeus for the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your girlfriend's favorite wrestler, Johnny Lightning.
I'm the Lit Fuse, Johnny Dynamite.
And over the last 3 years here in this tag team division in Mid-States Wrestling, Toxic Masculinity has proved to everyone that we are the best team around. But once you do everything, you start to wonder what else is out there. And the answer is clear, because us, as good as we are as a team, we can be just as good on our own. Still just as good as friends as ever. But it's time that fork in the road, we go our separate ways for now. As for me, I won the 15-man Battle Royal for a title opportunity of my choice. And I gave an awful lot of thought to that choice, and I've made up my mind. But I'm not going to tell you now, because I love surprises.
Scandalous.
As always.
Keep them on their feet. And as for me, I have the Copperhead, Duke Cornell. And Duke, you are a giant of a man. I've seen you strike down victim after victim. But at Mid-States, I'm cutting the snake's head off before I have the chance to strike anyone else. Because the Lit Fuse, Johnny Dynamite, will not be a victim. And you know, I think I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too, actually.
Casey Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Check out Mid-States Wrestling on YouTube. New episodes every Friday, plus promos, backstage interviews, and more. Don't miss a single episode. Check out Mid-States Wrestling on YouTube. Subscribe now. Get your MSW merch at MSWtickets.com. Pick up this Japanese Respect shirt or this 1990s retro logo tee. Plus, get DVDs from past shows. Scan the QR code for event tickets, merch, and more. Check out MSWtickets.com.
Casey Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has a 15-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall.
Duke Cornell taking on Johnny Dynamite.
Introducing first, weighing in at 245 pounds, from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Copperhead, Duke Cornell.
Duke Cornell's got a bit of a reputation here at Mid-States Wrestling as being a truly victimizing wrestler. I mean, he doesn't have opponents, he has victims. There is no doubt about it, and the question is Johnny Dynamite going to be one of those victims here in this matchup as the Lit Fuse get ready to go one-on-one with the Copperhead. Mid-States Wrestling, not a fan of the Copperhead, but definitely are familiar with his brutal style inside that ring. Look at the size of the Copperhead. Johnny Dynamite's work is definitely cut out for him on this episode. There is no doubt about it. Duke Cornell looking like he is sizing up some members of the audience here tonight. Fans ringing out some boos towards the Copperhead as we await the arrival of the Lit Fuse, Johnny Dynamite.
I'm usually surprised to see you still
Fans jockeying back and forth with the Copperhead.
And his opponent, he weighs in at 1 Johnny. He's from every man's nightmares. This is the Lit Fuse, Johnny Dynamite.
One half of toxic masculinity. The Lit Fuse, Johnny Dynamite. Former Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champion, tried his hands in single action here tonight as he takes on the Copperhead. Undoubtedly, Johnny Dynamite and Johnny Lightning together are a truly unstoppable force as they have proven themselves, even becoming the inaugural MSW Tag Team Champions. But as individuals, they are now striking out to prove themselves as being a force as individuals. As Johnny Dynamite's getting ready to go one-on-one with Duke Cornell here.
Come on!
Johnny Lightning has been in action as of late. Johnny Dynamite looking fired up here in this matchup. And the chance for Johnny Dynamite start here in the Mid-States Wrestling Arena. Copperhead, not amused. Referee checking over Johnny Dynamite. Duke Cornell looking a little hesitant at first. All right, referee's checking both competitors, and here we go. And the chance for Johnny began once again. Crowd squarely behind the Lit Fuse in this matchup as both competitors begin to circle the ring. Tie up. Clearly a size advantage for Duke Cornell, and he's proving it early on in this match as he pushes Johnny Dynamite into the corner. Straightening up just a bit. Oh, and a hard slap to the Lit Fuse. Back at Duke up into the corner. Duke holding on to the rope. Back in the ring, Johnny Dynamite, Duke Cornell.
It's the solution.
Circling each other here in this matchup. Looking to tie up once again. Oh, and Johnny Dynamite this time with his fair shots to the face. Oh, and a hard slap across the chest of the Copperhead. Johnny Dynamite shoots Cornell off the rope, goes for the clothesline, ducked by Cornell, and a hard elbow to the face. And another one to the chest. That just goes to show you, oh, hard chop to the throat. Johnny Dynamite now with a clothesline to Duke Cornell. As I was saying earlier, just goes to show you, you cannot rule out Johnny Dynamite in this matchup, even though Cornell has the size advantage. Johnny knows how to chop a man down. As Cornell tosses Johnny Dynamite into the ring post. The Lit Fuse struggling ringside here, holding on to that shoulder. Cornell bringing in Johnny Dynamite. And a hard kick to the chest. Dumping Dynamite back into the ring. Lit Fuse looks like he is struggling here in this matchup. As Cornell squares up. Oh, and a hard shot to the face. Oh, and another one. More left-hand shots to Johnny. As Johnny struggles to his feet, but then gets knocked down with a big boot from Duke Cornell. The Copperhead stalking his prey. And another hard shot. Oh, and there's a reversal. Here comes Johnny Dynamite, hard clothesline. And again into the, one more time. Oh, caught him. Duke Cornell going for a German suplex and dumps Johnny Dynamite onto his shoulders. Folks, don't forget to check out Mid-States Wrestling every Friday here on YouTube as Duke Cornell goes for the cover. You can check out episodes such as this, all previous episodes, and future matches. Duke Cornell now working over the ribs of Johnny Dynamite. Raking the back of Dynamite now while he continues to just absolutely squeeze the ribs out of Johnny Dynamite. Johnny's struggling. Bites the finger. Referee breaking that up. Copperhead continued to squeeze. Hard elbows from Johnny Dynamite to the face and jaw of the Copperhead as he gets loose. But you can see it is definitely taking a toll on the lit fuse. One shot to the gut. Another one by Johnny Dynamite into the gut of the Copperhead. And then the Copperhead with a handful of hair jerks Johnny Dynamite down to the ground. Referee warning the Copperhead. Duke Cornell not afraid to get his hands dirty, clearly. Johnny Dynamite in the air and dropped. Huge suplex. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out from Johnny Dynamite. The fans continuing to chirp at Duke Cornell as Dynamite gets to his feet into the corner. Another hard shot from Duke Cornell. This time a backhand. Just knocking Johnny Dynamite around, and then Dynamite up on his feet. Rolls him up, does 1, 2, 3. There it is. Johnny Dynamite steals this one away from Duke Cornell.
Johnny Dynamite!
Here is your winner in our first matchup tonight. The Lit Fuse, Johnny Dynamite, picking up a win over the Copperhead, Duke Cornell. The fans on their feet for Johnny Dynamite.
Wrestling fans, it's the Space Cowboy Jason Jones, and it's Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry. And guess what? We're straight from the old school because we're Team Old School, aren't we?
That's right. Team Old School is in the building. It's been a minute since I've been back here, and I'm ready to rock and roll, strut and stroll. And oh, did we mention? We've got a surprise. What could it be?
It's me, baby! Team Old School, Fraternity. I don't think you're going to graduate now, baby. It's going to be unbelievable.
Fraternity, we're going to take those Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Championships because we're Team Old School, baby.
Casey Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Get your MSW merch at MSWtickets.com. Pick up this Japanese Respect shirt or this 1990s retro logo tee. Plus, get DVDs from past shows. Scan the QR code for event tickets, merch, and more. Check out MSWtickets.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. This match has a 20-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
At the door. I can't go through.
Introducing first, they are being represented by the world's strongest wrestler, Rex on the face.
Look at me!
This is
Look at this! The freaking
Alan Jefferson.
That's what we think! All of
Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Fraternity.
The Fraternity coming out to tons of booze here in the Mid-States Wrestling Arena as Cannonball Matthews just tears up a poster of a fan here tonight. Fans Not at all happy to see the Fraternity or Rex Amadeus, but they are the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They've got a tall order ahead of them. And their matchup is they're going to be taking on Jason Jones and Mr. Saturday Night, Team Old School, with little Jimmyt Hart in their corner. Just a little sprinkle of the mouth of the South could go a long way. Look at all the great tag teams that he has managed over his illustrious career, and now he's going to be in the corner of Team Old School. You would think the champions would be in the advantage this time around. I'm not so sure, but we will see how this matchup goes, as the Fraternity is going to be going one-on-one with Team Old School for the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Championship.
And their opponents, they're being accompanied to the ring by Mouth of the South, Jimmyt Hart, the hardest working man in professional wrestling, the Space Cowboy Jason Jones, and his tag team partner, Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry. This is Team Old School.
The Space Cowboy Jason Jones and Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry, Team Old School, going head-to-head with the Fraternity for the tag team titles. WWE Hall of Famer, Mouth of the South, Jimmyt Hart in their corner, and the crowd is absolutely electric. Everyone is on their feet. So we get ready for this huge matchup to conclude our second season of Mid-States Wrestling here on YouTube. Fans on their feet, fans of all ages, cheering on the Mouth of the South, Jimmyt Hart, the Space Cowboy Jason Jones, Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry. Here we go in this matchup, the Fraternity in the ring, waiting. Oh, they seem to skate outside the ring. Jocking back and forth with Michael Berry as they get ready for this matchup. Look at the streamers in celebration just for the arrival of Team Old School. Cannonball Matthews out there fighting with the crowd.
We're not reporting titles on the future. We are the champions.
Well, you can't argue with that. They are the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champions, as they are getting ready to go one-on-one with Team Old School. Question is, are they going to get in the ring anytime soon? The ring absolutely littered with streamers for the arrival of Team Old School.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. It is also being sponsored by KC Insurance. They are local people helping local people. This match is going to be for the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Championships. It has a 20-minute time limit and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they are the challengers, being accompanied to the ring by Mouth of the South, Jimmyt Hart, Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry, the hardest working man in professional wrestling, the Space Cowboy, Jason Jones. They are Team Old School.
It is deafening here in the Mid-States Wrestling Arena.
And their opponents, standing to my right. They are from a place anywhere better than Harrison, Arkansas. They represent the upper echelon. They are also being accompanied to the ring by Rex Amadeus, Cannonball Matthews, the Aerial American, Alan Jefferson, your reigning and defending Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Fraternity.
The Fraternity, the reigning Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Say what you will. Not well liked, but they are wearing gold. And then having that grease ball, Rex Amadeus in the corner of the Fraternity is only going to be playing in the favor of both Cannonball Matthews and Alan Jefferson in this matchup against Team Old School. Michael Berry, Jason Jones keeping it loose. Fraternity, on the other hand, focused, concentrated, angry, as they feel that this championship match is basically being awarded to Team Old School unfairly. As referred to both of them as part-timers, especially Michael Berry. Is it going to matter? We're going to find out when the bell rings and this match is over, who is going to be the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Although the Fraternity reluctant to hand over the titles to Jay Wild, their referee in this matchup. Michael Berry getting the crowd fired up as we get ready for this matchup. Folks, we got to take a break. We'll be right back in just a bit.
KC Insurance wants to remind everyone that we are your local trusted insurance agency for all your life and health insurance needs. We are located in the Northville Shopping Center at 912 Highway 6265 North in Harrison. Feel free to come by the office anytime, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., or call 870-517-1207 to schedule your appointment now. And don't forget, we are local people helping local people.
Have you ever dreamed of a career in professional wrestling? Contact the Mid-States Wrestling Academy today. We train wrestlers, referees, managers, announcers, valets, and producers. We have alumni employed with WWE, AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, and New Japan. Now taking new students in Missouri, Arkansas, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Call us today at 858-848-SLAM or find us online at mswtickets.com.
And we are back as the bell rings and we get ready for this tag team matchup. The Fraternity taking on Team Old School for the Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team titles. Of course, the champions, the Fraternity, not happy about this matchup to begin with. Claiming they have not earned this match, as Michael Berry and Jason Jones has not earned an opportunity for the tag team titles, and they are highly reluctant to start this matchup. Is Alan Jefferson trying to like a sit-in protest here? The fans starting to call the Fraternity chicken. Michael Berry getting Jay Wild in on it, but our referee trying to stay impartial in this matchup. As the fans seem to finally convince Alan Jefferson to get in this title matchup against Team Old School. Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry, the aerial American Alan Jefferson, big roll. Jefferson ducks out of the ring. And he looks like him and Cannonball, once again, want nothing to do with this matchup. Referee trying to get the Fraternity back into the ring. So they make their way ringside here. Are they really trying to leave? Are they really trying to walk out of his way? But Jimmyt Hart not letting the Fraternity get out of this matchup here. Just goes to show you, Jimmyt Hart in your corner can go a long way. Jimmyt Hart knows a thing or two about tag team wrestling.
Give it up for Cowboy!
Michael Berry get the fans fired up as he tags in the Space Cowboy, Jason Jones. Now, who is going to start for the Fraternity? Alan Jefferson, Cannonball Matthews at this point. I think it's whoever just gets in the ring first, which it looks like it's going to be Alan Jefferson, thanks to the Cowboy. As Cowboy now with the stiff shots to the jaw. Bionic elbow misses as Alan tags in Cannonball. Cannonball big. Here we go. Big clothesline followed up with some huge blows to the face of the bionic elbow. Another elbow to Alan Jefferson, and here we go. The Cowboy just passing out elbows left and right after that missed clothesline courtesy of Cannonball Matthews, who's now elbowing Alan Jefferson in the face courtesy of the Space Cowboy. Alan Jefferson now out of the ring. Cannonball in the corner, tagged in. Michael Berry fired up. Here we go as he now trades in some shots. Folks, don't forget to scan the QR code on your screen right now to check out tickets and merch for Mid-States Wrestling. Big clothesline there from Michael Berry. Both members of the fraternity down on the ground in this matchup. Mid-States Wrestling tag team titles on the line. Michael Berry trading shots back and forth. Here comes Rex Amadeus. Rex then gets thrown out of the ring. And now a huge drop. And a clothesline to Alan Jefferson. Oh. Michael Berry hulking up, I guess, as he is getting big Cannonball Matthews up and slams him to the ground. That is a thick boy. There's no doubt about that. Michael Berry showing that he's still got it. As Mr. Saturday Night trying to pump up the crowd, and then Rex grabs the ankle of Michael Berry. The referee throwing Rex Amadeus out of this matchup. That's it. Jimmyt Hart making sure that he finds the exit. As this tag team match continues, Alan Jefferson over the top rope. Oh, Cannonball. Cannonball. Oh, he's got that clipboard. Hard shot to the back of Michael Berry. Referee's back was turned. And now Cannonball.
What the hell was that?
Starting now to pull Michael Berry to his feet. Only to club him once again to the mat. A big tree trunk of an arm to the back of the skull. Base of the neck of Michael Berry. Cannonball backs Berry up into the corner, tags in Alan Jefferson. And the double team action from the fraternity that we have seen in recent weeks. As they're now starting to work over Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry. Jason Jones reaching for the tag. Berry trying to get to his feet. Stumbled to the ropes. And Alan Jefferson continues to wear down Mr. Saturday Night as the Space Cowboy trying to step in. Here comes Alan. And now Alan applying the pressure on the, pulling his weight in to Michael Berry in this match. Tag in Cannonball Matthews. Now Cannonball hard stomps to the chest of Michael Berry. Here comes Cannonball. Pulls Berry up and onto his back. You can just see the look in Michael Berry's eyes, tells you all you need to know about the pain that must have shot through his hips and spine. More double team action from the fraternity in this matchup. Here he goes, Alan Jefferson up top. Elbow into the face and shoulder of Michael Berry. The fraternity definitely have the advantage of working together as a tag team more recently. Michael Berry, Jason Jones have tagged in the past, but not as of late. You got to wonder how much that's going to play in a factor into this matchup. But here he goes. Michael Berry trying to rally back with a big powerbomb to Alan Jefferson. Stumbling to the wrong corner. Looks like he's trying to find Jefferson, and then he's trying to find Jason Jones. Couldn't find him, and instead he finds a clothesline from Cannonball, and then a big leg drop from Allen Jefferson. Goes for the cover here in this matchup. 1, 2. Michael Berry, ring veteran, smart, gets his leg up on the rope just in time. Keeps him in this tag team matchup as the tag team titles are on the line. MSW Tag Team Champions, the Fraternity's wearing down Michael Berry in this matchup. Berry trying to stumble to his feet, and a big jawbreaker onto Cannonball. And now here he goes. Oh, Cannonball catches it. A big power slam to the mat. Michael Berry's rally cut short. As Cannonball Matthews drops Mr. Saturday Night flat on his back. Cannonball now. Put Michael Berry down to the... Here he goes. Oh! Knocks Michael Berry down to the ground and then drops a big elbow on top. Jason Jones trying to get the crowd fired up. Get some life into Michael Berry as Berry is now backed into the corner of the Fraternity. Cannonball driving that big shoulder into the gut of one half of Team Old School. Here we go, some more double team action as Cannonball slingshots Allen Jefferson into Mr. Saturday Night, Michael Berry. The abuse Berry has taken in this matchup. You know that the Space Cowboy is desperate to get the tag, to be the fresh man into this matchup to keep it alive. Otherwise, the Fraternity could be securing their tag team championships as Michael Berry gets Allen Jefferson hung up on the turnbuckle. And now a big right hand. Berry onto the second rope here. Big hard fist to the back of Allen Jefferson. Izzy set him up for a superplex. Here he goes. Huge superplex. Allen Jefferson down on the mat, but so is Michael Berry. Does he have what it takes to get back into this matchup? Can he make the tag? To Jason Jones, clothesline from Allen Jefferson, misses, and a big cutter from Michael Berry. Here comes Cannonball, another clothesline. It misses, he goes for a big German suplex on Cannonball Matthews. Michael Berry tags in the Space Cowboy. Jason Jones now the fresh man in this match. Big shot to Cannonball. Now to Allen Jefferson. Another one. Jefferson to the ground. Allen Jefferson now stumbling to his feet. Jason Jones, big clothesline to Cannonball, and now to Allen. Another one to Cannonball. Now he looks to shoot Cannonball Matthews into Allen Jefferson. And here we go. Oh! A meeting of the minds, you could say. Team Old School rallying back in this matchup. Team Old School with some double team action up there. What is this? What is that Rex in a mask? Is he really thinking that's fooling anybody? Well, it's definitely not fooling Jimmy Hart as he pulls Rex off the apron. Throws Allen out of the ring. Oh! A little taste of Cannonball's own medicine. 1, 2, 3, that's it! Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves new Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Team Old School is our brand new Mid-States Mid-States Wrestling Tag Team Champions as they have taken out the Fraternity, and the celebration is underway here in the Mid-States Wrestling Arena as Jimmyt Hart congratulates his team, Jason Jones and Michael Berry. Folks, thank you very much for tuning in for Season 2
Old school's cool
of Mid-States Wrestling
It's old school.
here on YouTube.
Jimmyt Hart.
Stay tuned as we will have more matches coming your way in weeks to come. And we're going to see where this is going to go with Mid-States Wrestling as we have new tag team champions. The Space Cowboy Jason Jones, Mr. Saturday Night Michael Berry. From all of us here at Mid-States Wrestling, thank you